I have to record my feelings! Okay, so, long story short, I think that this episode of Final Space is the best episode of Final Space. So far, they've only been getting better, and I'm counting chapters 1 and 2 as one episode because they're connected on the app and the website, and I've only ever seen them together the few times that I have seen them. So, I'm counting them as one episode. 3 was better than 1 and 2, and 4 is better than 3. So far, Final Space is looking to hopefully continue this upward momentum and be really awesome. So, a few things in this episode. Mooncake, he saved Jerry! I mean Gary. So, this begs the question. So they have this whole moment in the first episode where Gary, it's like, he's about to die in space. If he keeps Mooncake, his chances of living are 0%. But if he lets him go, he'll maybe potentially live. So, why didn't he just let Mooncake go? Because Mooncake can fly. It's not like he needed to hold on to him to live. Mooncake, even in that episode, flew away and destroyed all the asteroids or whatever. So, what was stopping Mooncake from just flying around and actually helping Gary at that point in time? Did he not really know Gary? Because in this episode with the flashback, it seems like he knows Gary, and also he was hanging out with Gary in the first episode, so I don't know. That was just something that I thought about, like, before I watched this episode, and then seeing, like, Mooncake, help save Gary and propel him from the giant exploding sun, it was just like, oh yeah, Mooncake survives out here. He could just fly around. What's the deal with that? So Quinn, is it Quinn? Gwen? I thought it was Gwen, but I think it's Quinn, actually, so Quinn. So Quinn finally meets up with Gary again, and she doesn't even know him, and that's, I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was funny. Getting his name wrong all the time, I thought it was funny. One thing that I didn't like about Gary, and this isn't necessarily like a bad thing from the writing perspective, it's just a thing that he did, and it's like, I don't like it when people do that, is when they when someone is obviously uncomfortable with being touched, and then they just kind of do it anyway, like, when he touches her the first time, and then she kicks him, and he's like, oh, no, I'm sorry, and he kind of does this with her, and is about to touch her. I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. So yeah, I was like, yeah, beat him up. I don't really know what my favorite part of the episode was at this point in time, but I think that it was when Kevin saved them, because he was like, I can do this, and everyone was like, no, we're not even going to listen to you, we're not even going to pay attention to you, we're going to have our own conversation while you're saying that we can save us, because we don't believe you. And he's like, well, okay, and then he goes and he saves them, and I don't know, just seeing him go down and put in the USB drive while all the things are like, oh yeah, you can't even do it. It was like, yeah, this is a very good moment. I liked it. These are the type of things that I enjoy watching. So you go, Kevin. I love Claptrap, so I guess I like the annoying robot character sidekicks that everyone hates. Oh yeah, we got flashback stuff. Looks like Mooncake and Gary have a little bit of a relationship in the past. And also Gary's dad, maybe exploded, although I don't really believe that. I think Gary's dad is going to be found within the series at some point, so that's just my little theory, idea, prediction thing. It was good. I liked the song that was playing when Gary and Mooncake went to the sun. The song that was playing when they went to the sun. Okay, I thought I misspoke. Yeah, I liked that, and Mooncake watched this file thing about this guy dying. This little moon planet destroyer that's the size of my head and also extremely super squishable and amazing and wonderful, and I love him. So my complaint about there not really being any female characters kind of still stands, because there's only one, maybe two, if Nightgale, that whatever their name is, if they end up not actually being Quinn, although I think they are, maybe a time travel-y parallel universe version, but I'm pretty sure they're the same character. So yeah, why is it all gotta be men everywhere? Little Cato, what if, oh, he was here, I almost forgot, how could I forget? I like him, he's cool, and I can't wait to hang out with him more, but I don't know, it's why couldn't he have been daughter, or why couldn't it have been his mom saving him? I don't know. Just me wondering why there's no female characters in this show. I'm just curious. Anyway, that was this episode. I thought it was great. Can't wait for episode 5 tonight, because I watched episode 4 way late. I hopefully won't watch episode 5 this late. It's just episode 4, the TBS website wasn't working, so I ended up having to watch it on the app. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to watch episode 5 on my laptop screen the way it was intended. Actually, it was probably intended on a giant TV, but, you know, it's either my phone or my laptop, so, you know, pick your poison. Yeah. Final Space. It's good. I have a poster right there, as you can see, that I got from the premiere event, where I got this guy. Anyway, that's been this video. Final Space, Chapter 4, Initial Thoughts. It was good. I recommend the show if you haven't seen it, and for whatever reason you're watching this video. Go check it out. It's on the TBS app. They all expire on May 31st, so I want to get on that. Anyway, it's halfway through, almost. Episode 5 is the halfway mark. So, check it out while it's still going on. Jump on the hype train while it's still chugging along. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week, or like, later this week, for Chapter 5, because I sort of missed last week, for the Final Space Initial Thoughts video train. Choo-choo! Chookity! Wait, yeah, chookity chookity! Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, and thank you all so much for watching, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Chookity!